What's up? It is a Tuesday. Are you serious?
Hey, it feels like something's missing. Hey, can you hand me? Oh! Here you go, Jordan. Here's this, and oh my goodness! What do we have here? It looks like we have your inaugural Wrestling Pride Tag Team Champions, Purple Rain, a subsidiary of Cash Industries, doing business as Aces Wild.
Hey, don't they look pretty, Michael?
Oh, they look pretty. Hey, and I think there's something you wanted to say. Hold on real quick. Juice box! Oh, thank you. Here you go.
Oh.
Hey,
Look at that.
Real quick. Here, can you take this for us? Thank you. Here, Jordan, you may get the... Oh, let's get the belt. Let me get the belt from it. You're hold on to your belt? Okay, here you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Colton, for the juice box.
Is this white grape?
I think it is white grape.
Yeah.
Really, Ray? This is our tag team champions.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, of course. Hold on. We're not. Oh.
Man, look at that.
Oh, man. Just lovely.
This is the life.
This is the life. Hold on.
I didn't mean to cut you off, man. You were saying
about to say something. Hey, we want the meats and cheeses. Oh, meats and cheeses. Look at that. Meats and cheese. The finest meats and cheeses for the champs. Can't get enough of them. You should have them this. You should have some of it.
Is it smoked Gouda?
Smoked Gouda. This is Kobe right here.
All right. This is how we're starting off.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean to be rude.
Yeah, we're really hard.
You have something to say, Mike.
Go ahead, Mike.
There's chewy cheese.
Well,
I like cheese.
You need me to start?
Unfortunately,
Let me start you off.
It's that off-brand wax cheese.
Let me start you off, Mike. I was wrong. Take it from here.
Yeah, there you go.
I said it this past Saturday night. Yes, I was wrong.
Beautiful.
But the lawyers did have a statement prepared for me that I guess you guys are wanting to hear.
No, I helped write it. So go ahead.
Not only do I want to hear it, it needs to be said.
It needs to be said.
Well, I did say I am a man of my word, so this is the statement that was prepared for me to say. I, DJ Mike T, being of sound mind and body.
Yeah, give or take.
Look, a deal's a deal. You want me to read it or not?
No, read it. We're waiting on you.
Take full ownership of the mistakes of Night Train Wayne, and I proudly announce that due to the actions that took place at our main event at Zero Lux Given has been indefinitely suspended by the OFU.
Oh, Night Train Wayne is definitely suspended?
That's a tragedy.
That is, oh my goodness. Yeah, that is terrible. What a horrible thing that's happened.
The OFU board will meet again in May to further discuss the matter.
Well,
how's he going to feed his crooked family?
I mean, that was good. He's taking them payouts, I tell you. He's on the hook for Ray Ivy. Yep, he's on the take.
Mm-hmm.
No, I tell you what, there's one thing I can't stand. That's a crooked referee. Okay,
we won't abide by it. We won't even work in a ring with one.
Yeah.
I'll drink to that crooked referee for you.
Hey, here's to you, Rob Father. You get the juice boxes I sent.
Oh,
yes, sir. Thank you.
Jesus.
Look at that.
Yes, sir.
Look at that. Yeah, there you go. Man, enjoy the juice boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I'm Ray Mitchell. I'm sorry I didn't see any juice boxes, but I don't like either one of you.
Instead, they're having sour.
I'll be man enough.
Their juices are made out of sour.
I'll be man enough to say congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I mean, we all seen how y'all won, but hey, I can't complain. I can't gripe at you simply because I've done the same things before.
What, you've delivered a tombstone pile driver and beat a man clean in the middle of the ring? 1, 2, 3.
I mean, game recognized.
Oh no, okay. Look, I'll give you an example.
I'll
give you an example. When your partner over there tried to interfere in my match Saturday,
that happened.
How did the ice pack feel?
I'll be honest with you.
I have no recollection.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know if you saw, but I took a tumble, And I'll be honest, the entire thing's a blur. I think I was concussed.
Hey, DJ Mike T, play.
I'm fixing to pull that up here in just a second.
No, that we demanded that footage be deleted from the
I
internet.
don't feel like it's necessary.
It's not necessary.
We've heard the apology. Let's move on.
We move on. I mean, I think that's it for the show today.
Yeah, hey, we got another video for an apology. Yes, go ahead.
This is.
Yeah, I'm getting it pulled up right now.
DJ
So I
Mike.
do.
He can't even figure out how to work his computer.
DJ Mitch T.
And the escape button hitting F4.
He's just jealous because you didn't send him his juice boxes.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
you just
listen. I'll help you out. It's Control Alt Delete.
it's Control Alt Delete. Pull up the task.
You wish it was a control.
Kevin Sullivan with the
Delete.
Taskmaster.
Hey, do you know how to get the cookie?
Can I get the? You know, I'm waiting. I'm gonna get some more meats and cheeses. Meats and cheese. Meats and cheese. I tell you, I think somebody else is gonna eat it on this.
I think it's not quite as much as it was. Did you? Where's the salami?
There's one. I think.
I don't even.
Got crackers.
But you know, since we've got Ray on, while this is actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and Ray. I think I know which clip you were talking about. Let's take a look.
Referee tried to collect their child support money.
I'm sorry, I'm choking on a piece of cheese.
Colton, I am so sorry that my ring malfunctioned and caught you up and tied your leg up.
Video.
Who strung up those ring aprons?
I did. I'll take. I'll give you a formal apology, Colton. I didn't mean to do that.
I was set up. I don't hey, you see, hey, you know, you can learn a lesson, Mitchell, from the Rob Father there. See, Rob Father's company made a mistake. He took ownership and apologized to me like a man. Rob Father, apology accepted. Thank you for being a stand-up guy. And I'll be honest with you, if you stack these, you can make a sandwich out of it.
That is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen.
I think so too. Hey Ray, you know what another beautiful thing was? You walked away the winner this past Saturday night, did you not?
I did.
So that means sometime down the road, it will be Lost Souls taking on Aces Wild.
Man, what a match that's going to be.
Is the
Aces Wild, you got it in the bag. Don't worry.
Hey, well,
I don't see why that couldn't happen April 20th.
Top Jordan's gonna be. He's gonna be. You're gonna be down there with the top.
I think I'll have to look at my my schedule, but I think I'm otherwise engaged.
Yeah, I think he's booked in like
Spring Sanity sounds like an amazing time, doesn't it?
Insanity.
no. I think what I've thought about doing. You know, the cheese is so
Are you
cheap.
okay?
Yeah.
Swallow, bro.
You okay?
Stop it.
Maybe the sandwich isn't a good idea.
No, yeah, sandwich was a bad idea.
More
Hey, go get us some more meats on here. We need some more meats. Go get some more meats. Thank you. Anyway,
You are paying her good.
no, trust me.
Intern.
Okay. Intern.
We got them all over Cash Industries. Interns. So anyway, where was I? So yeah, 420, April 20th. I had a great idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aces Wild versus Lost Soul.
No, Jordan's booked, I believe, in Burlington, Vermont that day. Terrific maple syrup. Terrific maple syrup. So we'll get to it down the line. But you know what? I'm a man of opportunity. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to give an opportunity to lightning strike, storm,
Lightning force.
conga. Okay, so conga storm. So conga storm.
Conga strike.
Conga strike. I stand corrected. Thank you so much. So conga strike. I want to give them an opportunity to earn their way back. And you know what? Well, you saw what happened to us when you take away our support system. You took away my juice box guy. I wasn't allowed any assistance at ringside. None of the guidance that I'm afforded. While they had the entire city of oil trough behind them. Those uncool people. Go ahead.
By the way, I mean, being the owners, I want to address that. I know my man Colton has filed an ADA, an American with Disabilities Act, for a reasonable accommodation to have the juice box guy ringside.
Yeah.
And I think that's that's an act of discrimination to deny him.
I have ADHD. So anyway,
it's an act of discrimination when he's the one that said y'all would go out there alone.
Well, that's because he challenged me.
That's part of his disability. He says things.
I say things not even thinking about them. I mean, have you ever heard of it? Anyway, so back to Azul. So you took away my support system. I tell you what, myself with the juice box guy in my corner, maybe the DBG, I don't know, but I'll have my support system there with me, and Azul will face me alone. Just me versus Azul. Logan Light from Conga Strike Force is banned from ringside. He cannot come out. If he comes out during my match, then both of them will be fired from WWP. That is my condition, and I will give you I'll give you a chance to earn your way back, kids. I mean, I'm a giver. Oh, the meats and cheeses are back.
He's a generous man.
I'm a generous man. I pay for the meats and
cheeses. That is something that will have to be run by the commissioner.
Oh, your brother-in-law.
So
that's convenient.
We'll have to get that typed up and sent to home office.
Not that I don't think that we'd have a great match. And I mean, I want to give you a chance to lose to us, right?
Yeah. Because hey, can I ask you a question? Let's do some trivia. Who was the first team to ever win the Wrestling with Pride tag team titles? Was it the Lost Souls? No, that don't sound right.
Who was the first team to cheat for the tag team titles?
Oh, that would be Conga Strike. Good time.
Immediately.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. Thank you.
Still didn't do him any good.
Did we have some highlights to play or something? Come on, play some highlights. Come on, play some highlights.
Yeah, come on, Bora.
Play some highlights.
Why are you always
once again, another referee sparring session on the outside.
Now cleaning up, watching the action.
So many times. There's no substitute for experience.
Absolutely. I mean, this match right here is nothing but experience. Only has to get to her cross. That's one thing. 35 years of experience.
They are real capitalizing with this thing. And again, referee is really trying to tell Cole pass. Metal camera detected. And again, the referee is being tied. And first second on time. And Tornado right on out the Cole catch. A little bit quicker. Red Strike Chuck take the time. And catch down. Wait, catch the power. No, not even a one. Before Night Train Wayne can get down. Yeah. Wow. And Tornado's having a hard time taking a catch here. See if they get up here. Tornado DDT of sorts.
Shoulders up! My shoulders up!
Nearly a no idea what the world's on. And again, the referees are having a massive disagreement. Come on.
You're not coming.
They see Matt Chef inside.
I'm coming out there. You ready?
Hold on. And the referee is bottom line. Yeah, and yes,
Whoa! Hold on, juice box. Here you go, buddy. Woo.
I mean,
Send me some
I hear
celebration.
you putting an emphasis on how we cheated. I challenge you to name 7.5 things that you saw that was illegal.
Yeah.
I can name one.
What's that?
Paul Allen.
Fine
I can
referee.
name one that should be illegal.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Oh, the one that should be illegal is you wearing them trunks.
Oh, you didn't like that?
you don't like it?
I wore those for the occasion. You didn't like those trunks? I think you.
Wow.
I have a hard time believing that.
He does
be
have-
illegal, bro.
I have a hard time believing that. I think those trunks are very flattering on me.
Very mean.
Yeah.
Thick.
But I do have one question
How
for
dare
you guys.
I squat. How dare you?
But guys, I tell you what, it feels good to be the champs. It really does. It's a once again,
And-
thank you. Love you, brother.
And even though I don't like the way it was done, I'll be like I said, I can sit here and say, "Oh, you cheated," which because you did, but at the same time, I've done the same thing. in the
It's
past.
fun.
I mean, game recognizes game, and I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
You won't up to seeing a good tag team.
But
Some people say, "Oh, go ahead." I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, as bad as I hate to, I have to say, we'll have other champs down the road, whatever, but there will only ever be one inaugural Wrestling with Pride tag team champions.
And who are they again?
And as bad as I hate to say this, I don't know if we could have asked for a better inaugural tag team champions.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You know,
Thank you. And DBG, the DBG, Mr. Stephen Parks, thank you for coming out to celebrate with us. Coming to celebrate with us, but not coming to try to take the spotlight like the Mad Chef.
I'm going to tell you, Ray, that means a lot.
Thank
that
you.
means
Thank
a
you
lot
for
coming
having-
from
thank
you.
Thank you.
That does mean a
Yeah,
lot.
I mean, it's the truth,
Because
as much as I was pulling for lightning strikes or lightning storm or whatever they're called, either team could have pulled it out. But at the same time, veterans like y'all two that I have rode up and down the roads with in the past, it's an honor to have y'all as our inaugural tag team champions, but at the same time, in the future, man, I do believe me and Josh Cross do have one last run in us.
Well, here's the thing I've always heard about the Lost Souls is that they're the second best tag team to ever do it in the state of Arkansas, because there's only two types of tag teams in the state of Arkansas: the ones we beat and the ones we haven't wrestled. Write that down, kids.
And I mean,
Good statement.
great in both columns.
But right here, if you see what Terry Shirley said, he'll make a phone call. He's going to make a phone call, see if he can get the outsider and someone of his choosing to come down and kick y'all's ass and take the tag team titles. So,
good luck.
What that tells me is y'all have already got targets on your back.
Son, I'm the good goat. I've had a target on my back, baby. So,
well, your boyfriend keeps
here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Unfortunately, Jordan's got to fly back to New England tomorrow, and because of visa issues, he can't cross the Vermont border or something like that.
They're very, very particular,
very strict because of the maple syrup thing. Now, here's the thing: he won't be back till June, so we'll see you June at Pride Bowl 1, and we'll defend the titles against whoever we feel is worthy. Read the contract.
How in the hell did y'all get that in your contracts?
Well, here's the deal: we will defend the tag titles, but here's the thing: you've got to have a referee at my house and at Jordan's house. That has to be live streamed both places, and we have to have it. It's the whole thing. It's the whole thing. But so we'll defend the titles anywhere. It's got one of you's got to be in. Where is it again?
I mean, look, you guys have the same OFU rule book that we have.
Yeah, we got it.
I mean, if you take the time to read it, all these things are clearly stated.
All these things are clear. Like paragraph 7, page what is it? 330. Oh, right there it is.
I mean, I'm not inferring that we read it, but our intern has read it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
On to the next match. Mitch. I mean, Mike.
Hilarious. I'm going to enjoy the juice box.
Really, Ray? I actually really want to talk about is the opening of the show, since we have the Raw Father with us, and something that was we announced it on the show last week, but we did it in front of everybody at the show this past Saturday night, and that is the new Northeast Arkansas Openweight Championship. We actually had me and you, as well as Rob and Terry, in the ring talking about that. And let's kind of take a look back at exactly what we all talked about with that, and then let's get our thoughts on that. Take a look.
With the tension between TNR and Wrestling with Pride.
Yeah, I have.
At this moment, I will put all that aside. Thank you for everything you have done for Wrestling with Pride. Thank you for everything you have done with Wrestling with Pride. From the bottom of my heart, you have helped me and my team achieve something that we set out to do when we originally opened Wrestling with Pride. That is to bring honor and loyalty back to the independent wrestling scene here in Arkansas. So I'd like everybody in this building to give you 2 rounds of applause. That championship title on your shoulders right now is something that has never happened between 2 companies in the state of Arkansas. Never. What that is that is the new Northeast Arkansas Openweight Championship that can be competed at any TNR show or any WWP show in the future. Like I said, this is something that we wanted to bring back to the independent scene in Arkansas, is loyalty and honor. And I believe every bit of my body that these 2 companies can do that. But we can't do it alone. We need each and every one of y'all's support.
It takes y'all, takes every bit of y'all to make this happen. If y'all do the but without you fans coming here, this would not happen. We would not be in business with WWP. So I got something to say. WWP has been great for DNR. Y'all show up every time we have a show. No questions asked. So I'm going to go ahead and make the announcement. You didn't know I was going to make it. June the 29th in Fairfield, Arkansas, it will be TNR and WWP at Green County Fairgrounds. Yeah, y'all went over when you did that.
It's a company thing, brother.
It's all about
So,
love.
it's about love, because I know that 2 months later we do a show once a month here, but I'm going to go ahead and announce June 8th is the very first ever Wrestling with Pride presents Pride Ball.
Yeah, let's go, give it up.
But let's get back to the task at hand. Tonight, the very first match will be a battle royal. But it's not any battle royal. It will be the winner of the battle royal gets a spot in a tournament for this championship belt right here. I have no clue what they're doing out here, but I have a suspicion about this right here. If you want this, you will have your opportunity at this. Because that's one thing with TNR and Wrestling with Pride, by God, we don't nobody back. But I will make a statement right now. I'm not going to be any normal promoter to stay in this business. I forfeit and I will not be in the tournament for that title right there.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad you said that, because I forfeit my right to be in it for that title also. I will not ever hold that title. So thank you, we appreciate you, love you.
I mean, right there, the two biggest promoters as well as competitors in their own respective companies as well as opposite companies. Why did you guys forfeit your chances to be in that tournament?
I'll give Rob Father the opportunity to answer that first.
The reason why I forfeit my chance in that for that belt, I feel as a owner of a company, it's not about me. It's about my guys that are in the locker room. First and foremost, it's always about the guys in the locker room, not about me. My companies will succeed if my guys succeed. If I don't push my guys and make my guys succeed, then my company is not going to succeed. Same thing at WWP. And we got to push them to succeed.
You're onto something there.
So.
Sorry, I got a piece of cracker there.
You know, Steve-O, yeah, I'm going to still call you Steve-O because that's what I've known you as for years.
Clean me up.
Call me dumb. Call me whatever you want.
Yep.
But over the years in the state of Arkansas, not just in the state of Arkansas, but all over the U.S., you see promoters using their authority, using their power, whatever you want to call it, to put themselves in championship matches.
Who would do such a thing?
I mean, I can name a few, but I'm not going to take direct shots.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
it is disgusting.
I'm gonna piggyback off what Rob Father said. If our guys don't succeed, we don't succeed. If our guys aren't giving us their all, our company's not going to succeed. And I'm going to use what Stephen Parks just said. He's here to break, snap necks and cash checks and carry gold. Well, that's an opportunity you will have in WWP and TNR is to do that.
Exactly.
Because right now, if I'm not mistaken, you're one half of the tag team champions at TNR.
Yes, sir. He sure is.
So you already succeeded there. And I guess there's already ruffles in the water at Cash Industries.
Hey, you know what?
Hey, you know what? You know, Stephen Parks, you know, I would love to have a spirited affair with you, my friend. It would
Well, let me tell you something, Colton. Before you have an affair with Steven, the Rob father's going to have an affair with Steven.
Hey, easy. That is my guy. That is my guy now.
I'm just telling you.
You can talk, but tread lightly, okay?
I always tread lightly, but I'm telling you, he's got what's coming for him. But I still appreciate the juice box.
Well, that's weird. But baby, we mean a great stable, because when we have a great stable like we have at Cash Industries, that's our baby. That is me and the DBG. We've been talking since day one. It took us a while to get together, but you know what? Now that we're together, unstoppable.
I don't know about that.
But, going forward, the whole thing is this partnership between TNR and WWP is something a lot of people say will never work out. But look, I have nothing but positive thoughts, and I see nothing but positive things in the future for both companies.
Absolutely. And with that, we actually had a battle royal to determine the first, like you said, first entrant into the tournament for the new championship. And it introduced stars both from WWP and TNR. Stars like That Bod God, Eli Parks, Lee Michaels, Wade Matthews, CJ Jenkins, Triple J, Judas. And with all the action, we saw what was I guess what had you make a match for, or I'm sorry, Brad make a match for later on was Eli and Stephen Parks still going at it with their feud that they're having. They're one of the first two that was literally eliminated out of that battle royal. They continued on going to the back. That left the opportunity for Wade Matthews to be able to walk away the winner and literally solidify his spot into the tournament. Now, Ray, me and you have both worked with Wade Matthews. He has held multiple tag team championships. He is currently holding one single championship right now in Infinity Pro Championship Wrestling. But with Wrestling with Pride and TNR, the championship that we've got going on right now, how do you think he'll fare with the competition that we have?
It's a great question. I think we all, I say we all, most of us know the caliber of competitor that Wade Matthews is. But like I've said before, the level of competition that is here in WWP and TNR, the level of competition is, I consider to be the best in the state of Arkansas and from outside the state of Arkansas in regards to one half of our, tag team champions. I've said it before. Rob Father said it before. You said it before. And even Colton Cash has said it before. When you come to WWP or TNR, because we share a lot of the same guys, I hope you're ready. And I hope you're expecting to have to bust your ass to get to the top, simply because the guys in our locker room are no pushovers.
That's exactly right.
So, at the same time, I personally feel that Wade Matthews I think he has a future here at WWP simply because I know I know what caliber of competitor he is, but at the same time, he's going to have to work for that.
Right, and I believe at one point in time he was actually the surprise partner for the Outsider and Rob Father before the Outsider had gotten injured, and ended up being Casino in that triple threat in that 6-man tag match with you, the current WWP heavyweight champion Josh Cross, and the Dad Bod God Stephen Parks.
No.
Yeah, me and the Dad Bod God put our issues aside, and we faced off against Rob Father, Wade Matthews, and Casino, and I dug down, kind of like the champs did. I dug down deep in my bag of tricks on that night, and we came out victorious because we're smart.
I'm a genius.
I don't know.
Apparently, you are because you are one half of the
smart.
inaugural tag team champions.
Matter of fact, give me my belt.
But,
I can tell you this: he knows how to use a belt.
What are you talking about? Knows how to use a belt? I don't.
Well, I
he's talking about me.
I say Ray knows how to use a belt because I had the marks to prove it.
Well,
well, during the whole opening segment and stuff like that, Colton Cash literally right after the Raw Father and Terry Shirley literally left the ring, decided to interrupt, but he did not come alone. Take a look.
There's a new queen in town, and his name is Ryan Bernard. Let me let you in on a little secret, okay? There's only one queen bitch around here you're looking at. Like I said on the Elmore Pride, this is one of the biggest matches of my career, and I've had plenty big ones. But when you come into my house, we're not going to have a queen on. If you want to come to a wrestling pride, you better come to fight. And we can do it right now.
Right.
Baby, the biggest match of your life, let me tell you. Hey, sweetheart, you shut up before I put you out of your misery, all right? And something else. I actually get paid to wrestle, not to have these little troubles beforehand. Unlike you, I don't do anything for free. We'll see you in the main event.
Like I said, when you come to WWP, you're looking at the queen bitch. We'll see you in the main event, Ray. We'll see you in the main event.
Your thoughts on
whatever
that?
Goes to plan, gentlemen. Not every game goes to plan, but sometimes
The plans of mice and men often.
yeah, but it's all right. It is just a hiccup,
It's a bump in the road.
bump in the road.
bumping the road that you couldn't get the job done, correct?
Well, as you know, do we have highlights from the match? Let's show the match and then let's discuss it.
All right.
Relax.
And
I got a boyfriend.
referee trying to play the child support.
Bring the bell.
Let's go get juice box. Let's go. We're gonna go get juice box. We're leaving. We're gonna go get juice box.
He knows how to hit this next one.
It's hard to find good help these
It
days.
really is. It's hard to find good help. But it's good to find good tacting partners. But you know what? I'm not worried about the money, Ray. I don't know about, you take a drop of water out of the ocean, it's still the ocean, my friend. So the money's no object. But yeah, money's no object. Hey, congratulations on your win. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Look at Wayne.
I'll say this too. I want to take I want to take a split second to say thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. What's he thanking me for?
Because not only did you give me the opportunity to step in the ring with somebody the caliber of him, but somebody that I have followed for, like I've said before, for a few years, because I love you too, baby girl. And thank you, outsider, because TJ, Colton, we're on the same level here as far as how long we've been doing this.
Yeah, we've just been doing it better.
And we'll pull the curtain back just a little bit on something here. We're all around the same age. And I know y'all do just as well as I do, question yourself at times. And what I mean by that is, do I still have what I used to have?
Yeah.
Can I still go
Yes.
and compete at the level that I used to?
Yeah.
Well, this past weekend, Cash Industries gave me the opportunity to prove not only to myself, but to the fans of WWP, and TNR that Ray Ivy can still go at the same caliber that I was able to go at 10 years ago. And that's 100% shoot.
No, I totally know where you're coming from, and you know, it's like Jordan was saying. To get back to the show, is sometimes good help's hard to find. And you know, winning the match, you get a match against Aces Wild. You and your partner just crossed the Lost Souls. I would venture to say this is a shoot the two best tag teams to ever do it in the state of Arkansas. You've got your number one team, and then we got you guys, the number two team. Obviously, you know.
Right now, yes, that's the rankings. Y'all's number one. Well, you know, and when we are given the opportunity, we will prove that Lost Souls are the actual number one team.
Yeah.
Now, highlight the comment that Steven Parks just made.
No, and I agree, because you know what, Jay, you crossed.
Read that out loud, Colton. Read that out loud.
Jay Vidal will get his if he ever comes back to WWP, because the DBG does not like the way he kicked me in the face. He must have known that the DBG had left earlier in the evening. And you know what? And you can highlight what Connie said there too, Mitchell. It was a very, very good match. It was a very, very, very good match. It was a heck of a show. Everybody that came and watched that match got their money's worth. And you know,
100%.
Unfortunately,
so
Jay didn't get the job done. Then now when he comes back, the DBG is going to take him out. And you know what? You just, when you won that match,
I got a surprise for you.
Juice Box. When you won that match, you might as well you ended your career, because now you get the one thing you've never got, and that's you get a match with Aces Wild. We've never wrestled an actual match against each other.
And
no, we haven't. So
when Lost Souls versus
an idea,
when Lost Souls versus Aces Wild, we'll see what your 100% is, Ray Ivy, and we'll see if it matches our 100%.
Where's our juice box?
I'm not 100% sure.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it. I've always loved the opportunity to prove myself.
And as far as Jay
now
goes, he's going to get the worst.
The whole reason I had Colton Cash read that comment.
So
now back to the whole reason I even had Colton Cash read that comment.
Yeah.
Thompson, this is something that I took upon myself. You don't even know this.
Oh.
July 6th. Let me make sure that's the right date.
You're good. Buddy,
You're right.
6th.
You're right.
Returning to Wrestling with Pride will be Jay Vettel.
Well, good. He's going to get a piece of the dad bod God.
Oh, he's coming back in July, huh?
So, yes, July 6th, he will be returning to the Wrestling with Pride. Not only that, I talked to Terry earlier this morning, and we're actually working on getting him brought into TNR as well.
Exactly.
I'm glad that you told us that, because that gives us plenty of time to make sure he has a wonderful welcoming party.
Very wonderful. Can't wait to greet
Very
him.
wonderful.
Maybe meet him at the airport. Who knows?
Well, Ray, I do want to ask you.
Know,
now,
ask away.
With somebody that you've
Michael, how in the world? Go ahead.
With somebody that you've watched for the past few years, especially being on TNA TV, he has competed with Effie, GCW. He has competed all over the world.
That was tart.
Held multiple championships. Getting in the ring with someone of his caliber, how did that make you feel, not only personally but professionally?
You know, it's kind of like I guess I'll go back to what I was saying earlier. We all question ourselves at times, and being able to, I guess, go toe to toe, keep up with him in the ring, gave me a little bit of my confidence back. And even when we got back in the locker room, we were having a conversation, and and I'm gonna be egotistical when I say this a little bit. It sounds like, but it's not the way it's meant at all. He really, I guess, made me feel good when he said he would have never guessed that I was 41 years old.
Jesus.
At the way I was able to go in the ring.
Right. And I think he's like only 26, 27.
Yeah, he's 26. And the fact that at 41 years old, after back surgery, after recovering from a broken leg, able to compete and able to keep up with that, with him in the ring, it made me feel good.
Very impressive.
Professionally, he gave me my confidence back. Personally, it made me realize that I still got it in the ring and that I'm not done yet. So and I know it's kind of cliche, but it's only up from here, hopefully with WWP and TNR, we can only go up from here.
All right. Well, guys, we're going to take a quick
I
commercial
think
break.
I am like 0-4 against this dad bod god, in all honesty.
I'm not sure. I actually have to look at the record on that one right now, but I don't think you guys actually faced one-on-one in WWP.
We have never faced one-on-one.
You know who else has not done good against?
You never know what can happen.
My friend Elvis. Elvis never beats the dad bod god.
Well, just wait till I get done with the dead bod god, and we'll see.
Hey, easy now. Juice box guy. Crap on somebody, juice box guy. Go to the commercial.
When we come back, I've actually got another special guest with you guys. But I want to talk about what was said earlier on in the night when Stephen Parks said him and Lee Michaels defeated the big orangutan and the special ed kid Eli. We're going to bring on our special guest as soon as we come back right after these commercial breaks.
I am, yeah.
The only psycho here is me. Who will be coming?
Awesome, I can't wait, man. I thoroughly enjoyed my that is supposedly coming.
We're going to overwhelm each other, so.
I got a question.
Belong? Those belts were around their waist. Hold on. Let me speak.
Finally, we've been waiting for you to come.
I missed you.
All right, now just announced by Mr. Joel Maximo. What else we got?
Lucas wants a new belt.
I wish I could, what is it, Bing?
That's not even the real 23.
Snapchat?
No, Snapchat.
All right. But today I got a very special guest.
If you don't know who I am,
I will never follow Papa Dank on Twitter.
That have been my favorite wrestlers, and it's like the first time.
Oh, is that? Look.
All right, we're back. The match I want to talk about was what should have started as a one-on-one match, ended up being turned into a tag match due to outside interference by none other than the dad bod god. Let's go ahead and take a look at that match, and then we'll talk about it, and then we'll bring on the guest that I've got.
Come watch me!
no action!
Y'all seen this before? It's over. It's over. We got rings our champion here.
Yeah, apparently we do. And the referee calls
It's like a complete surprise to be on.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
You know we don't know like this, Steve.
And you know the rivalry that Chaos and Carson has as even as Eli.
Yeah, there comes the and there comes the have to be California.
Definitely being the rule.
Here it comes from before him, and now Michael Beal perfect inside. The match is already started, and this match is going to generate a penalty match. And keep in mind, everything's started. It's started. And then a double clothesline by KFC Lockhart. Now the world is still the champion. Yeah, exactly on point here. We're getting a clothesline. Yeah, coming like a small spider.
Wait for that big crossbody.
And a tag is made. I mean, caught him like a small child.
Eli going up top.
Yeah, double effective, uneasy, the heavy Eli Park is in big trouble. They need to keep it down.
Hey, Michael makes the tag. Chaos makes the tag to Eli. I'll kick the midsection right there.
Right now. Oh, liquid short on clothesline. Out of the way.
I'll kick out two.
Yeah,
Oh, look at this. Look on the outside.
Well, guys, it doesn't show the full effects, but Lee Michaels and the Dad Bod God was able to get the win on that.
Of course they were.
But the next guest I want to bring on is actually, I guess, not really the handler, you could say, but she is more or less the niece of none other than the TNR heavyweight champion, Chaos. Let's go ahead and bring Jane on. Jane, can you hear us?
Hey,
I
Jane,
can't hear you.
you today.
You can't hear us? You say you can or you can't?
I can't hear you.
Okay, give me just a second and we'll try and get the audio fixed. So give me 1 second. I'm going to take it off the screen. But while we do that, why don't you guys talk about that tag team match real quick?
I mean, as a tag team expert, I think that they really did work well as a team.
Yeah, really.
I think both sides really worked well as a team.
Well, you know, obviously, Chaos hasn't been the same since he got rid of Kraft, who is now upgraded his position to my juice box guy.
I don't know. I mean, he is the TNR heavyweight champion. So
well, yeah, but he's out of control. He's out of control. I'm telling you, he's going to end up getting into the Outsiders Mango Ritas. You know, the Outsider likes the Mango Ritas, loves them, can't get enough of the Mango Ritas.
Yep.
But anyway, no, I thought it was a great tag match. Obviously, you know, the Dad Bod God and an associate of mine, Mr. Lee Michaels. Too many. What is this Jinx Morris? Too many Chiefs and not enough Indians. That's
kind of right.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. They can't say nothing about my Chiefs.
The Chiefs, they 100% canceled.
Right. Well, Lucy decided to show up to the
teleport
WWP studios. She was actually on her way here, but there were some audio issues. But
yeah,
this is the niece of Chaos the Gorilla, the current TNR heavyweight champion. The biggest question I want to ask you is seeing your brother, your uncle, and your dad all in the same match. personally, how did that make you feel?
It made me feel a little bit nervous, but then again, like at the end of the day, everybody's gonna be like in the same ring together. So what's the point in all?
But now, knowing that your dad, the dad bod god, as some people want to call him, the dead bod god, you know tensions are high, especially at home. Knowing that your dad is in cahoots, I guess you could say, with Cash Industries. Knowing the disdain that your Uncle Chaos has against Cash Industries, how is his life at home like that?
It's pretty hectic.
I mean, the lights stay on though, right?
Yeah, the lights stay on. You've locked them new shoes that he's getting that the DVG's bought you since you came up with his camera case. Let me tell you something else. Let me tell you one more thing. Well,
yeah, I mean, you can be upset all the way to the bank. I guess.
All the way to the bank. You know, what a great day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and the dad bod god's a great dad too. I mean, you know what? There's still time for you. Your brother, not so much. And I tell you right now, Jordan would never, ever lay a hand on a family member.
No, I mean, all of my family members are cherished.
Yeah.
And I treat them all with the respect and the admiration that they all deserve.
Okay, you say you treat all your family members with respect and admiration that they deserve, correct?
No, absolutely.
100%.
Every single one of them.
Stand by.
Logan Light.
Never heard of him.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Doesn't ring a bell, but yet your own cousin, your own flesh and blood.
He's family by blood only.
I mean, cousins don't count.
Cousins don't count.
We're talking about
it is still family. Cousins, brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers, grandmothers, they're all family.
Ex-roommates.
How can you sit here and say you treat family members with respect and admiration, but yet you couldn't even give that same respect and admiration to your own cousin in the tag team title match?
Why are you talking about us interviewing your guest there?
I feel singled out here.
Yeah, you should be interviewing your guest. Get back to interviewing your guest. And don't we have another match to go over? I mean, come on, Mitchell, get it together.
Well, I'm still wanting to talk about this other match because
you keep going, you're gonna have like Night Train Wayne, unemployed and suspended. I can't wait till May. I'm gonna bury him.
Be nice,
okay,
Rob.
But this comment right here by your client, Ray touched on it earlier. I think me and Lee Michaels should be next in line for the titles because we defeated that big dumb orangutan and that special ed kid Eli. With them winning that tag team match, and like Ray said earlier, you guys have a target on your back. So are you going to do the same thing that other people have done to him and not give him a title shot? Or are you going to give him a title shot and then take it away?
No, you know what? I think you're going to be back, June?
I'll be back in June.
June-ish. So we'll see how it goes in June. There's going to be, a lot of people going to be vying for that attention. If they are the most deserving contenders, I'd be more than happy to face the dad bod god Stephen Parks and Lee Michaels. If he's a leprechaun, he's a legendary leprechaun for real. Anyway, on to the next match. Come on, Mitchell.
Before we get to our next match, we're going to take a quick commercial break. And the match that we're going to talk about next is the Wrestling with Pride Heavyweight Championship match that had a lot of animosity built up to it. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk about that Heavyweight Championship match.
Hey folks, have you locked yourself out of your vehicle or maybe you're stranded on the side of the road? Well, have no fear because Scorpion Towing and Recovery LLC is your first choice source for towing services and roadside assistance. Again, they also specialize in lockout services as well. Their clients appreciate their fast dispatch times and competitive rates. So if you are stuck on the side of the road, well, let's change that. Give the guys at Scorpion Towing and Recovery LLC a call, 870-569-7743. Again, your first choice source for towing services and roadside assistance should be Scorpion Towing and Recovery LLC, 870-569-7743.
And we're
And
back.
You said you had something to say to what'd you call him, Barney?
Yeah, Barney.
I
I have a question for you.
Did she talk about the intern? Go ahead. Go ahead. Say what you got to, Jane. Go ahead. I'm coloring me intrigued.
You say your juice box guy is so good. Why does he throw juice boxes at little kids?
Hey, because you know what? We got to teach them kids at a young age to keep their hands up and have their head on a swivel.
Well, not only that, but he's just trying to help them stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated. You know what? You know what? You know how hot that gym gets in the summer? People get dehydrated.
Nobody ever questioned Kool-Aid when he busts through the wall. What? You don't have a problem with that?
That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
My dog.
What's up, brother?
What's going on?
Oh, I'm just batting 1,000, enjoying life. Hey, I'm celebrating that win over that big dumb orangutan and that special ed kid.
Yeah, you know, someone needs to put that orangutan down. He really does.
He's going to hurt somebody.
He's going to hurt somebody.
WWE is going to be liable for that. I'm just telling you, Michael.
Jane needs to shoot him with a tranquilizer dart before every show. That's what happens, right? That's what needs to happen.
Dart,
You need to stop pulling little kids' eyelashes off.
Well, you get in a grown man's business and you get in between two grown men, that's what's going to happen, sweetheart.
That's my job, though.
Well, next time I'll knock your teeth out. How about that? I ain't scared. I'll hit a kid. I'll punch a kid.
Yep.
Don't worry, Jane. Don't worry, Jane. I got you. I'll see you Saturday, buddy.
Rob Father, you keep talking smack, and I'm going to knock your dentures out.
Yes. I don't wear dentures, buddy.
It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy.
How about you, Rob Father?
Rob Father, you remember what happened last time we crossed paths?
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen this time.
You about had to go have CPR at the hospital.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
CPR.
Hey, Mr. Stephen Parks, don't make me put you in a nursing home at an early age.
No, he can stay with me. He can stay with me.
I got a wheelchair you can borrow, Jane.
Keep on.
Thank you.
Keep on. Hey,
Jane, you'll be grounded when you get back home.
Can I say, I mean, just as a character witness here, the first person to greet us and congratulate us after we won these titles, DBG, Mr. Stephen Parks.
DBG came out, shook her hand. You know, and unlike the Mad Chef, who I agree with, he needs to be put in a nursing home. I mean, he does need to be put in a nursing home. He wanders out there, he tries to take the spotlight off.
If you're going to put DBG in a retirement home, put him in that one because he can do whatever he wants to.
He can do whatever. He can just take run of the place.
Who's Steve-O? Who's that guy?
I'm sorry. Old habits and such, Mr. DBG.
He's had a lot of juice tonight.
A lot of juice boxes tonight, my friend.
You see that? Thank you, Scorpion Towing. There you go.
I'm looking at that outsider post. He said, "I'm coming for you, Steve-O." Steve-O don't exist no more.
I thought I might have said something. Like I said, a lot of juice boxes have been consumed tonight.
Yeah,
a lot of juice boxes.
You're gonna have to get some coffee.
Yeah,
well, here's the problem with the Mad Chef. He managed to get past the maximum security at the nursing home.
Yeah.
And you got to pay the bill, Colton.
Yeah, I got to. We got to get better security.
Did you
wait a minute? Now we got them face to face. What about this? That Steve-O and Lee Michaels wants to face the Aces Wild for the title.
If we're talking about tag teams that's actually had a match in WWP, that would be me and Lee Michaels. This what is there? The Unforgettable Souls or the Unfinished Souls or whatever? What are they called?
Crap Souls.
Yeah. The ones that the Piggly Wiggly knockoffs of Aces Wild.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, hey, you know what? We'll talk off air, DBG. We'll talk off air another time. But
yeah, absolutely. Now, my biggest question to you is, Steven. I still want to call you Steve-O, as I've known you as Steve-O my whole life, pretty much. But
old habits die hard.
They do.
I'll give you credit on that one. Yes, they do. But when you first found out that Eli was joining WWP, you were ecstatic. You was happy.
Well,
what happened?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
He's got Cornbread's internet.
He does have Cornbread's internet.
I think he's thinking. He's just thinking. He's thinking.
He can't even get in it. Colton, give him some more money to get some
Dad, by God, It looks like you're enjoying it. All right.
Well, here's the deal. Whenever the kid come to me and he said, "Hey, Dad, I want to get into the business," I was all excited for it because, I thought he was going to make his own.
Pause for dramatic effect.
Pause for look, we can all agree that Eli Parks is rotted. He's just rotted. But you know what?
I'll speak up for Eli Parks. Eli Parks is going to be a superstar.
Oni. Not rotting. And I was happy to see Oni smack around the WWP champion. Man, just walk around with somebody else's property, but we ain't got to talk about that.
There's Mrs. DBG right there.
Hey, Mrs. DBG.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem. Eli Parks is nothing but an ungrateful punk. I should have whooped his ass more as a kid, but now I get to do it. Now I get to do it legally without the problem with DHS getting involved on child abuse.
And you get paid for it. And I think you can get paid for whooping a child. You should.
You should. My check was fatter. My check was fatter than Josh Cross's this past show, simply because I got to whoop my kid.
Well, your eye's going to be fatter if you touch Jane one more time. That's coming from the Robfather.
Listen here, Robfather. I done told you once on the show. Don't make me come hunt you down and whoop your ass tonight.
Bring it on. You know where my address is.
Hold up.
You better bring Colton and Midget there with you.
I'm going to take that off.
You don't want that.
That big dumb orangutan ain't here to save you.
You better bring Juice Box.
Bring the Juice Box guy.
Well, speaking of, like you like to call him the orangutan, but speaking of the TNR heavyweight champion Chaos, with you interfering, with Lee Michaels interfering in your match, making it an tag match.
Yep.
We've known the problems that you guys have had the past several months.
Okay.
I know it stems over 15 plus years.
Yeah.
My jeez.
Yeah.
What's going to happen the next time we get you two in the same ring with basically everything on the
beat the brakes off of him. I'm going to beat the brakes off of him like I have every time that we've crossed paths.
Great idea.
Just like the last time we was one-on-one, I think I won that match. But everybody's like, it was a time limit draw. No, it's y'all. Your timekeeping sucks, Mitchell.
You had that match won. But you know what's different between this time and that time? Is now the DBG is a member of Cash Industries. And Cash Industries, we don't miss, my friends.
That's right.
I'm gonna be ready when
give me a minute.
Colton Cash
Here.
goes
Maybe it's me moving around. Maybe it's me moving around so much that.
Let me guess. You trying to keep that?
Jane,
stay.
Let me get here. Jane, let me get close enough so you can see into my eyes. If you don't shut your mouth, you're going to be grounded until you're 30.
Okay.
And I mean,
don't look like he's too worried.
I don't want to tell a man how to raise his child, but I'm just saying, I'm sure you understand that she could be taught some respect when she's speaking to her betters.
Hey.
100%.
Okay, you need to shut up because you have a big.
It's going to happen. It's going to.
You know that. Thank you, intern.
I will use this.
Oh, okay.
Colton, you think this belt's big enough to whoop her ass?
I do.
Could use one of these.
I'll use it.
Hey, I'll just use it on you, Colton.
I think we might have a challenge.
I got one of them too. It just says, "Hey, I got one of them right there." It's just, it says TNR.
I respect it. Real recognize is real.
That's right.
But anyway, speaking of real recognize real, Oni took on the WWP World Heavyweight Champion Josh Cross. You know what? Beans, play the beautiful Beans footage. Play the Beans footage. Beans!
I respect the close on stuff. That almost like a Sonic lariat within a war. Nobody home. The flash kick connected. Watch her. Come on, reach. Again. Very, very Now, crossface strikes illegal in amateur wrestling. Yeah, all right. Follow strike for their midsection.
Reverse the decision. By disqualification, still champion Josh Cross.
Ladies and gentlemen, by ref decision, as a result of disqualification, the winner is now a 7-inch strike.
Hold up there, buddy. Keep that up and you're fired. I guess you can't hear me. Keep it up and you're fired.
How does this happen? How does this happen? How do we run out of cheese? How do we run out of freaking cheese? It's supposed to be a meat and cheese party.
Somebody's gonna get fired.
I'll tell you, freaking.
If we
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to hear that, guys.
If we paid them, they'd be fired.
Yeah, interns, what are you gonna do? They need college credit and I need cheese.
They'll never work in Old Tropical.
So yeah, definitely will never. Anyway, you know what? Not only did Josh Cross steal the world title, they just stole that from Oni. Oni is your rightful WWP heavyweight champion.
Okay.
If
How
he
is
can win
he-
it fair and square, yeah, without this wrapped around his fist, then that would be a different story.
I didn't see that. Did you see it, Rob Fathers?
I sure did. Open eyes. I seen it.
Did you see it?
I wasn't. I mean,
Y'all must have been asleep.
I didn't see anything.
The camera
What I saw
angle wasn't very
camera,
clear.
There's the way the sun was shining. But anyway, what I'm saying is
The
only
way
to
the
be-
sun is shining, but we were inside of a building.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
reflection.
sunlight.
And your reflectors in the back there for
Hey,
the
hey,
congratulations.
un-
you know.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay, DVG, about your internet, buddy. But without the head of Allie X, hey, Allie X was minding her own business. It looked to me like Cassie was the one that
I mean, she seemed like she wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah,
she was interfering.
Oh yeah.
Mysteriously, yeah.
It was, I think it was like
Yeah.
it was the referee. I can't remember the referee's name. I think it was Mac, Bill, or Buddy, maybe Sue. I don't know. Anyway, so
Referee Sue.
So referee Sue, I think his bling dropped off. You got to get these referees without the bling because basically only should be your champion right now, and no, it's messed up.
Well, the ref did see
I
the
blocked
chain.
Come on, the Steve-O.
Easy now, Rob Father.
He's gonna get my blood pressure up tonight.
I know. Go put your cuff on.
Can't be dead.
Well, speaking of tonight, I know this coming up Saturday night there in Leachville. Luck of the Irish is going to be taking place right there at the Leachville Gym, 211 11th Street. Am I correct?
Yes, sir. You're correct. 11th Street, Leachville, Arkansas. We
Now-
will be crowning a new Buffalo Junior Heavyweight Champion. Let me rephrase that. Buffalo Island Junior Heavyweight Champion.
Right, and I know some of the competitors in that. I don't know. I think what are you having like a series of matches leading up to a final match?
We're having a little surprise for Steve-O. I'm not going to announce it on here.
Hey, is the DDG Stephen Parks?
I'm not going to give him the benefit of the doubt, but we got a little surprise for him. They will be two more qualifying matches, and then we will end it up at the end with the rest of the guys that only have one loss. So we'll see who that is and go from there. But we will crown a new Buffalo Island Junior Heavyweight champion.
All right. Now I do know. I think some of the competitors in there is Eli Parks.
Eli Parks.
Wyatt is another competitor in this tournament.
Yes.
Jay Smooth, I believe, won his qualifying match there in Harrisburg last month.
Yes.
I bet
you got one half of Black Magic. He won his qualifying match.
That was, I believe, Kendall.
Yes, Kendall. I believe that's who it was.
One of them.
I get them confused. Kendall, Wendell, they're both the same. You know.
Yeah.
You get them confused.
I'm just not sure if they're the same person.
Hey,
just
and
changing their names.
you're truly the Rob Father qualified.
The Blah Father's what the day.
It's not the Blob Father, buddy. Easy there. You know, we're still on good terms right now. So kind
No,
of
you like hey, no disrespect. I was just reading what my man wrote. I think we're trying to tread lightly with each other. So
that is right, Stephen Parks. You're right. The only two undefeated people left is me and Steve-O.
Yeah. Apparently, Juicebox guy also not a fan. But anyway, neither here nor there. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you both something. I'm very proud of y'all. We had the Aces Wild tag team celebration. We had a lot to cover. And guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in to this week's Colton Cash show. It was truly a pleasure having you on. I think, what was your favorite part, Jordan? Mine was the part where DJ Mitchell C ate crow.
I mean, hands down, that was my favorite part.
That was my favorite part.
It takes a big man to admit when he's wrong.
Admit when he's wrong, and
even if he's forced to.
Yeah, and I'm sorry that Night Train Wayne is suspended. I'm hoping without pay. That was not clear. I'm assuming without pay.
Pending investigation.
Pending further investigation. So, I look forward to seeing his termination.
Well, we'll see what that does come May, because I know I'll be at that meeting.
Well, I hope you are. I will. You know what? I don't think I'm going to go. I think we're going to send. Was it John M. Perkins?
John M.F. Perkins.
And John M.F. Perkins. We're going to send him there, and he's got it handled, and we can't wait for just outstanding results. And I'm sure we've seen the end of Night Train Wayne and Azul. I'm looking forward to hearing your answer to my challenge. You remember I told you I was going to leave that kid broken, beaten, and humiliated, and it's going to be your fault, Mitchell. And here we go. So anyway, champs out.
I'll reach out to Azul to see if he does accept your challenge for April 20th.
Yeah.
But until then, what? Don't forget our next show, April 20th. Spring Sanity, right there at 131 North 4th Street, right there in Ultra, Arkansas. Bell time 7 o'clock. Doors going to open about 5:30. They're showing here 6. We may open up at 6. It depends on weather-wise. If you guys want to get general admission, they're only $8, $10 if you guys want on floor seats. Come out, watch all the action, especially all the fallout from Zero Lux Given. Again, I am the host, DJ Mike T, with the Raw Father. And yes, I will go ahead and say congratulations to the inaugural Wrestling with Pride Tag Team Champions.
Oh yeah, baby! Right here.
Congratulations, fellas.
Jordan Cross. They are Aces Wild.
Congratulations.
Until next time, we'll see you guys.